Welcome to Badger Canyon Motorsports. Today, we're getting one step closer to finishing the hot rod wagon. Join us, shall you? Thanks for tuning in to Badger Canyon Motorsports. You know, I had this intro filmed already until about 6 o'clock this morning when a gentleman named Mike from Moto Mule uploaded his video and gave me a shout out. I really appreciate it because my phone hasn't stopped going off since. And we've hit, in the 7 hours since he uploaded that video, we've hit over 100 new subscribers. So I thank each and every one of you personally for hitting that subscribe button down below. My goal was to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We're 4 days away yet, and we've broken that. I think right now we're at somewhere in the neighborhood of 130, which is awesome. But I said in one of my last videos that we were going to be giving away stickers as soon as we hit the 100 subscriber mark. We're going to be doing that after the first of the year because that's when my deadline went through. So the first of the year we'll be giving away some stickers. I've got 20 of them to give away, so we'll be giving away all 20 of these stickers at random, probably at the roll of a dice. I don't know exactly how we're going to do it, but we'll get it done. So if you're new to the Hot Rod Wagon project, I suggest you go back and look at the first 3 videos. Some of them are a little technical and maybe a little bit boring, but I think they're a good watch. You can see the hot rod wagon frame behind me, and that's because I was in the middle of tearing it apart to finish the cables for the brake and the throttle when my phone started going off at 6 o'clock this morning. So let's jump back into the footage that we had, starting off with building the pedals and getting into the upholstering the seat. Welcome back to Badger Canyon Motorsports. I'm going to talk over the sound of the forge in the background because she's heating up. Today we're making pedals. So what we've got is this is the original rear axle from the original red wagon. So what I've done is cut it out. And I've got to bend this 90 degrees. I don't have a whole bunch of fancy tools, but I do have a forge. This is based on the King of Random's mini metal foundry. We just turned it on its side, cut a hole in the bottom, and turned it into a forge. Anyway, so I've got a mark here and 3.5 inches from the end. We're going to heat this up, and we're going to bend it 90 degrees in my vise here. So we're working on getting the pedals done. The cables have to attach to the pedals somehow, so I'm making little brackets. I've got this 1-inch angle iron that we just smashed over and pinched together and stuck a piece of sheet metal in here to act as a spacer when we hammered this over. So we've got our hole and our slot, and we're spaced out, and so this just slides right in there and has no way to get out of there without pulling it back up and sliding it on out. So we're going to cut the other one off, and then we're going to weld these onto the pedals, and we're going to do the same for the gas pedal. The gas pedal is a different connector here, so we're just going to take half one of these and then drill our hole so you can come in and pop it to the side and straight here and engage it that way. So we're going to get the rest of these cut out and get them welded onto the pedals. Do. These are going to be the seats for the hot rod wagons. So this is the seat bottom, and this is the seat back. Once you make your seat bottoms, we're going to have to do a couple things and get these prepped to upholster. So the first thing that I did, once I cut these out, sanded the edges down, went over it with a router bit to straighten out the edges as straight as they could be, and then I went over the one side with a quarter-inch rounding bit in the router just to round this guy off. And apparently, because I don't know, but I went to YouTube University, it's going to keep your vinyl looking nice and not stressing it right here at a sharp edge. So round it off all the way around both pieces. Marked where the mounting is going to be, and we've installed T-nuts. This will allow us to bolt in from the bottom into threads secured into the seat bottom and back. So we're going to take these, set them to the side, set the vinyl to the side. Now we've got our foam. This is just 2-inch high density foam, and because we're doing 2 carts, we're doing 2 identical pieces, so we can cut both sets out now. Bingo. There we go. Now if I wanted to go super cool with this, we'd do a seam with piping going down and actually sew everything up. The only problem is, while I'm in a very cool, very well-equipped sewing room, I don't sew. So we got our electric staple gun set up here, and I like these because they just got a little bit more oomph, and you don't have to worry about maintaining the flushness with the object you're stapling in order to get good penetration. These things are freaking awesome. So we're just gonna get this lined up and pull this over. We're gonna pull it a little bit tight. We're gonna tighten up the rest of it. This is just kind of our initial get her on there. Don't staple your finger. Turn the thing on first. Don't staple your finger. Pow! I like that. Let's do another one. Just a little bit down here. Don't staple your finger. Pow! And then you kind of see if you pull tight here, it'll wrinkle here. Don't staple your finger. Pow! I dig it. And we'll kind of get the other side up and over. Double tap. Don't staple your finger. You see on the double tap. Okay, so glitter. So that's good there. We got a little bit of wrinkling right now because it's not all uniformly tight. I can get this side up and on. This is the first time I've ever done this, by the way. So I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. But I did go to YouTube University. Too shabby for a guy that's just futzing around in his buddy's wife's sewing room, not knowing what the hell he's doing. Alright, this is going to be our completed hot rod wagon go-kart seats. I think they look damn cool. Back to the shop. Alright, kid, what do you think of it?
I like it.
You like it? You think it's gonna be fast, or you think it's gonna be slow?
It's definitely gonna be slow with me on it.
Well, yeah, you think so?
Probably with younger kids, they're gonna think it's fast.
Well, what's top speed, you think?
15 to 20.
15 to 20?
Yeah.
I think we can do 15 to 20. So that's where we're going to end the video today. I've still got to route the cables up through the back of the wagon body and up to the pedals. I finished the seat bracket, and then we're going to take it apart and paint it in the next video. We're also going to run it in the next video because these two wagons are for sale. So of course we've got to test it before we sell them to make sure that they run right. Right?
Yeah.
Alright. So thank you again for all the new subscribers, and I'm going to pay it forward right now. So this is a buddy I met at the Oregon Mini Bike Gambler 100 Enduro, Forrest Angwin Motorsports. They're out of Grants Pass, Oregon, and they're doing some cool stuff. They're building their mini bike for next year. So, like Mike sent all the new subscribers over to me, please go check out Forrest Angwin's channel, Forrest Angwin Motorsports. Link will be in the description below, and I think we'll also put one of those end video links somewhere, maybe right there. Have a good one. We'll see you next time on Badger Canyon Motorsports.